everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, the total campaign rival here, and Resurrection continues. Firstly, apologies for no video yesterday. I mean, if you're watching this in like 6 months' time, you're not going to know the difference. But everyone who's watching them day by day, I thought I had one recorded, and therefore did other stuff with my life on that day, and then realised I hadn't, and had run out of time, and had a live stream to do. So, sorry. Anyway, I've started building up the fleets. BSG 75 has been changed. I got rid of the Ranger and one of the Minotaurs and put in a Jupiter Mark 1. So now we've got 4 squadrons, and I don't know what I'm going to do about the end. The problem with the Jupiter Mark 2 and Mark 1 going together is that they are big enough that it kind of handicaps you putting anything of note in after, short of Atlases, Minotaurs, and Rangers. At this stage in the campaign, smaller ships are getting kind of outclassed, and they just get beaten into the dirt. I don't know. I'm going to have to go away and do some thinking, I think. The Jupiter Mark 1 with 3 Artemises is a fairly good fleet, but the Mark 2 is 650. Oh, sorry, 550 fleet points more. It's basically methodical, I think. Maybe a little bit off, but it's a lot, and I don't know if the Jupiter Mark II is worth the fleet points that you pay. I mean, yeah, you get more armor, you get another tactical squadron, which is brilliant, by the way, I'd like to point out. I think it gives you more guns. I'm fairly sure it does. Like a couple of extra Battlestar artillery and things. But that's it. You don't get another missile slot. So I'm not sure if it's worth the upgrade. You know, the fleet points you pay. I'm just not sure if it is worth that. I don't know. It's a great ship, and the extra tactical squadron is a real boon, because it means you can put in 2 assault raptors and a ship that doesn't have an assault raptor complement, say a Minerva or an Artemis. You can assign it to that, and that means that, well, let's say we had an Artemis instead of the rear. Okay, so the rear is actually an Artemis at this kind of thing in my head, this imaginary situation. So that is, well, that only has 2 Viper squadrons. It has a missile launcher tube, it has its own flat cloud, all that kind of jazz. But it only has 2 Viper squadrons, where you can take one of the Raptor squadrons and assign it to those Viper squadrons as a flight group, and then it's giving them targeting information, which makes them more effective. That's a good thing. Is it worth an extra 550 fleet points? Discuss in the comments section. Because I can practically hear the keyboard's already typing away right now. Okay. Anyway, so I've done that to BSG 75. We've got Colonial Fleet 10 here, which has also got the Liberation, which was a name request. A lot of people have requested fleet groups, for want of a better way of putting it. Change the Rock 28. Thank you very much for breaking that down for me. I do appreciate it. I will do it if I can, my bud. Okay. It's like Dynamite Fury has also asked for a particular fleet setup with the Endurance and the Hornet and the Lexington and 2 Heracles, and I just don't know if it's going to be possible or anything, because I don't get Tylium every turn. I only get Tylium if I do these side missions. So every time someone says, this is the fleet I want, great. How do I pay for it without literally sacrificing my life to this game? That's the problem. In the old setup, when you were on the Daedalus, as long as you protected the colonies, you could sit there and just farm Tylium and then just build a fleet. Just done it. This, unless I do these missions, these side missions, I don't get Tylium, which means I have to actually do those fights every time. There is no auto-resolve anymore. That's been taken away from us. So we actually have to fight every single fight, or I have to fight every single fight in order to get the Tylium. So it eats a lot of my time. A lot of my time. Just getting to this 2 fleets and an Atlas, which is the beginning of a 3rd fleet, on their own, has taken me, roughly speaking, about an hour and a half of just fighting battles. They've tried to mitigate it by giving you a lot of Tylium for every fight you get into, but some of them aren't easy. I think this one right here is actually 7.5 grand of fleet power. And it's protect the medical transport mission, which is not easy this early in the campaign. So I can't do it, even though I know it'd give me like 1400 Tylium. I just can't do it. I would be risking BSG 75 at the very least, as it is my strongest fleet, and would be the one that could stand up to the fight. This one over here, this ambush mission, that's a different story. That might be worth it. We're waiting for the recon back on that. But today, we're going to be doing that. The Body Resurrected. I cannot remember what this mission is. But it requires BSG 75 there.
Admiral on deck.
Shut up. And the Raptor Squadron.
Looks like you've settled in just fine, Commander.
Get lost, Silas. Now I have picked up the Jupiter blueprint, so we have that. Getting the Taipan will be useful as well. Although that will require me doing some kind of serious fighter fleet, which is what this group is going to be. I've been using my thinking cap. In the meantime, I will try and use as many ship names as I can. I will try and get some of these fleets designed. I'll do my best, obviously, but I'm sorry if I don't do it, okay? Just letting you know. There has to be a limit. Alright, so Body Resurrected. When I speak English. BSG 75, let's do this. One thing I have noticed, these load screens are getting longer. Like, really getting longer. They get to this point and then just, we'll sit here for a while. Yeah, I'm assuming they've put things together so that people can do chats and things. Alright. Requires presence of Galactica. Mission marker requires use of Raptor Squadron. Well, that's fine because I do actually have a spare slot. I did go up against a Raider Squadron, which is why, or Raider unit, which is why I've had all those debris mines and things. I might need to get rid of the Minotaur and maybe one of the Atlases and bring in something a bit nippier. Might use this Jupiter Mark 1 somewhere else. I might take it out of the fleet altogether. Go for some cheaper battle stars. Give myself some flexibility. I don't know. There's just so much about this that's just weird. Do I want to go? Yeah, I think I do. I want to go down this road. That does give us like 8 squadrons. All of them have got Assault Raptor support, and then we've got this Raptor unit, which I'm assuming is going to there. We'll soon find out. But what I am going to do is I'm going to leave this group back here for now. No, I'm not. Look at that. They've got that. I've got to move forward at least a bit, haven't I? I know some people are going to be complaining I've gone back to pancake style, but it's just working for me, so I'm sorry. For those who don't know, Pancake is literally you stack the ships on top of each other like this. It allows you to focus your firepower. There are some detractors out there, people who don't agree with Pancake style. You're shooting your own ships, which I don't think you are, but there's no way to tell them any different. But it allows you to overlap your flak fields and things like that. Stack your ships behind so they're all safe if they haven't got the ability to defend themselves. Things like that. These are all little bits that you can do, but it also helps you control your fleet a bit better. Doesn't make a difference. Some people just don't like it. Think it's cheesing it, I think. And I can't disagree with them. But tactics, either way, what works for one person doesn't work for another.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
I must admit, having 2 Jupiters is nice.
Straightest contacts. Civilian transponders are mixed in with hostile marks. The Cylons are jamming all comms in and out of the freighters.
I think we can confirm we have a hostage situation. Sergeant Larson, activate your fire teams for boarding actions.
Roger that. Marines, on me. Fire teams Alpha and Ophion are go.
Was she was smiling just then. About to go hand to hand with Centurions, and she was smiling about it.
That's because she's nuts. It's an official fact. She's also awesome, so shut up saying do your job. Alright, we're gonna go this way. For some reason we didn't catch that, so we're just gonna have to realign that ourselves. There we go. Okay. Launch everything. Just all the stuff. Just launch it all.
Launching alert Vipers.
I'd say go this way first, and then take that second. It is further away, so I think that's probably the best thing to do. Go. Here comes the money.
Direct and engage.
We're gonna shoot you.
Before engaging.
Looks like they're trying to come across anyway, so tell you what, why don't we flip this way? No. We will keep doing that, but we'll flip that way instead.
I'm on it, Commander.
And we'll move to the speed of the Atlases. I will hold these 2 groups back.
Yes, sir.
And the reason I'm going to do that is in case they send anything this way, like raiders or anything like that, I want these groups to be able to go in and handle them. These 2 groups will go up and attack. With the Raptor, we're going to pull you back. Move back to here. And everybody go super aggressive. Go. Yeah, we're getting raiders. That might be a Gorgon. Alright, Jupiter's flat clouds, right side. Okay, you select target, go there. You select target, go there. 1, 2. Are you in Raptor range yet? No, you're not. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Focus your fire right there for me, please, people. And keep on dropping.
Yes, Commander.
Go.
IFFs have come back hostile.
Not today, Fracker. Not today.
Squadron is taking fire.
This feels sloppy for the Toasters. No backup, no rotations, not even a hostage trade.
They can't just be after the ore. They've got entire chains of resource exploitation out of their territories. All we ever see here are more ships and more bullets.
So this is their idea of intimidation, trying to spook the merchant branch from working with Ministry.
Public relations is not a strong suit for Lachesis. I could have put you out on the frontier, butting heads with base stars. But all those civilians see right now is Colonial fleet saving their hides. Whatever they were trying to do, the Cylons just let us redefine the narrative.
Did they? Did they, though? Paint your target. Fire your missiles into him. Paint your target.
Salvo launch ready.
They got a lot of raiders coming this way. And that's 3 squadrons of raiders up from this side. Interesting.
We're gonna hammer the
Cerberus.
crackers till they can't get back up.
That's you dead.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Right, we need to concentrate on what they're attacking now. Who are they hitting? Minotaur. Yeah, they're going after the Minotaur. Okay, let's boost that thing's armor on its right side then.
Launching drones.
Right, you lot keep
Yes,
dropping.
Commander.
Focus your fire. There, 1. How you doing?
Got it.
Right, so you've actually moved out of range. Okay. Not ideal. We'll take down the Talon now. They've got to have another Talon back there somewhere, because that's an awful lot. That's what? 6 Raider squadrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, if there is a Talon, it's probably that. Then that would mean there should be another heavy Raider squadron coming out of this one, I think. Go.
Switching gun to manual. Target is 62-99.
We're losing. One, what are you doing? You're going after that. 2, are you still after that? You are, but bet your Raptor's in range now, isn't it? Yes. We have lost some off 1 though. That kind of sucks. Yeah, they're starting to gang up on 4. We're just going to have to eat this, I think. We're going to lose some. There's nothing I can do about it.
IFFs have come back hostile.
One. Select target. Forget that.
Confirmed squadron target.
2. Paint it.
Got it.
Yeah. It coming back is not good. Raptor, move there. Enter.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Friendly squadron is dark.
Yeah, we lost someone. Alright, Cerberus is down.
Yes, sir.
Not bad. You lot, focus your fire on that. Board. Colonial freighter. Go.
Target locked and firing. What's your thing? Firing solution is online.
I don't think there's going to be anything left to actually fire missiles at us. I think we've killed everything that can. So we're going to turn off the flak. Anything that does fire is going to be a long way off, so...
Missile tubes prepped.
Cancel. Go. Gorgon or something? Medusa? I think it's Gorgon, isn't it? 1, you're on your way up there. 2, you're fine. Yeah, everyone else is fine. I think we probably should bring 1 back for a repair. 2, defend. Raptor unit. Yeah, okay, you're going to go back and defend that. Cool.
IFFs have come back hostile.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yeah, it's a Gorgon. I'm going to recall you. Ah, sorry, we might as well keep you out there. No,
Yes,
recall
Commander.
you. Let's recall you.
I'm on it, Commander.
We know where all the targets are, so we're going to recall and rearm the Raptors while Group 2 goes out there and protects this this Raptor squadron. Then we can rotate them. In the meantime, you guys go on to defensive posture so we get good repair rates.
Security doors breached. A dozen tangos on board at most. I don't expect we'll find many on the other ship either.
Okay. We have to wait, obviously. Come on, land everything. Good, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took a bit of a beating. Lost an entire squadron there. It kind of sucks, but we can launch this lot. We'll give them a turn, and then we'll launch them, and we can bring back Group 2 to get repaired. But they're all done. They're absolutely fine. They didn't lose a thing, so. Alright.
Launching alert Vipers.
You know, we'll stay on that. Don't see the point. You lot.
Recalling
Recall.
squadron.
Go. Alright. Defend. That. And you lot.
So say we all.
Hit that. And fire your missiles at that.
Target acquisition is screwed. Get me manual controls now.
And then go into defensive again. Wait for it to come into range and then blow it up.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me.
Time to clean up and go home.
They're breaking. Push the line.
Big rock. Probably don't need to do this, but I am doing it simply in case something else drops in. I cannot remember what happens where.
Sweep the decks and prepare for tax. We're done here.
If we have like a...
Second squad has breached hull. Hostiles present. Expect full cleanup within 2 minutes.
She's a one-man army. How did you guys ever lose with someone like her around?
Pump your brakes there, son. I know it's the heat of battle talking, but there's crew here that won't take politely to that kind of foolishness. Myself included. Run your mouth at the card table, not the CIC.
We didn't even make it there. Oh, we had. They just made it. Okay. I'm looking at the Vipers and seeing them. They actually made it. They're already there.
All Cylon units are destroyed, and the comms block has gone with them. Both merchant crews are alive and accounted for. They're spooling drives for Scorpia now.
So, Admiral, did we pass?
This wasn't a test, Silas.
Except there you are, Admiral of the fleet, standing in my CIC, when you know damn well we would have managed this without you.
Fine. Yes. You are greenlit to fully reinstate Galactica as the independent head of BSG 75. You'll have certification from Fleet Command within the day. Silas, listen to me. Colonial Fleet is the spearhead against the Cylons. The only hope for our people. What they saw here today, that is your objective every day, from now until this war ends. You stand at the head of a body, resurrected. You cannot fail us.
So say we all.
Okay, so we lost 15 Vipers. Not the best, but... not terrible. Alright. Doesn't look like we've got anything else, so we're just going to look at what Palace
Got
is.
enough rack time, Commander.
Nope.
We've got an emergency playing out on Palace, and Galactica needs to go be their hero. Mr. Singh will bring you up to speed.
Multiple explosions were detected across the surface of Palace roughly 6 hours ago. Since then, over half of their pump stations have gone offline. The cause hasn't yet been confirmed, but safe money is on sabotage by the toasters. The Palace domes have purifier contingencies for at least another 24 hours. That's some leeway before it gets real apocalypse down there. We're escorting a full staff of first responders and will be ready to jump as soon as Lieutenant Cottle has joined us.
Complex system of retrofitted cabal-forming plants and atmospheric pumps help create a livable volume in Palace surface habitat domes for thousands of civilians and military. The dry deserts of Palace have been a subject of 3 failed cabal-forming attempts. The third, and largest, is considered to be one of the instigating factors of the Imperial Wars between Leonis and Vergon some 60 years ago. Great, wonderful. 800 Thailand, 400 acquisition points, and we're already pumping some lovely threat up there, which is why we need to do these
Another
as well.
request from Ministry, Commander. This particular fleet is one of the central pillars of Cylon Command.
Okay, we don't know.
We take it out, and Cylon Foundations will be that little.
Okay, so that one I just don't know. The intel thing failed, and I went for the most expensive, so only 90% chance of it actually succeeding, but 90% is still 1 in 10 failing, and it failed. So I don't know. I just don't know. I do need to get this fleet up and off the ground. This fleet's not too bad, but it needs a bit more combat experience. I don't know if I want to send it into that fight. 1,200 points. I mean, I have the pointage. No, it's more than 1,200. Way more than 1,200. At 1,600, I don't have the pointage. That I could give you a boost, but that would only give you, I think, squad repair rate. It's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. I need points. Well, that's all on me, isn't it? I'll have to figure that one out. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, then please do hit that like button. Please, don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. Sorry to put restrictions on fleets and things like that, but it's just time required to actually make them and farm the resources that are required. The battles aren't short. As you saw, that one took around 30 minutes. Yeah, I could have done it a lot quicker if I'd just left the Vipers out there and had them beat everything over the head with a large stick. But with this method of play, we're trying to keep our losses as low as possible. And that's why we have a casualty count at the end of every episode. So just wasting pilots' lives in that way is not something I'm trying to do. So yeah, it's not easy. But these restrictions I put on myself kind of make the gameplay better for me, and I'm hoping better for you. Otherwise, I'd just thrown this fleet into that fight straight away. If we lose them, so what? No, don't want to lose them. Don't want to lose anyone. As few losses as possible. So that's what I'm doing. Okay? Until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.